Hey guys, it's Talion Trevere here with this week's Speed Paint. Let's just get started, I guess. I've been playing a little bit of the new update. Natlan is out and all that good stuff. So hopefully soon we'll be having some, you know, more new landscapes from there. I feel like right now it's all like my backlog, my kind of collection of references is all from like Fontaine and Sumeru and a little bit of like the new Leeway area as I'm, painting it right now. So yeah, it'll be really cool to get some new places. I think I should move. Yeah, no, I don't like that. This is about like a third of the way up for that. Is that too high? Maybe a little bit. And then there's like other stuff happening here. Oops. Kind of rocks there. Did I put that too far out? I think maybe more like that. Um, and then like the central thingy is, let's see me, let me see if I can actually center this. Actually, I maybe should have done that before I draw this because this is making it hard to tell what's centered. So this composition is very symmetrical. So if I don't center things properly, it's gonna come out looking kind of weird. Like the central stairs there, and a little bit of thingy here. Okay. The main thing, of course, is these steps up at the front. Gotta make sure to get that nice and good. Something like that. That is not centered properly. Hang on a second. More like that, I think. Oh boy, yeah, this symmetry is really gonna get me. Because the thing is, I have to draw these really fast and not pay too much attention to the detail. But this is one of those things where, like, having the detail be off is going to be really noticeable. So I have to be a little bit more careful than I usually am, I think. So sort of like that. Um, I think we're doing okay. And this is around about here. And you know what? I might even like to kind of exaggerate the perspective on these things just for fun, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Oops. Hang on. Let me move my mic a little bit. I couldn't put it in the way. Right. Okay, hang on. Something's not right here. About like that. And then this big thing at the top of it. I feel like it's just not positioned correctly for some reason. I shouldn't get too carried away with it because it's really a minor detail. And I know it's not important. So I should probably not get carried away on it. But something like that. Like I feel like I didn't leave enough space up here, this negative space. But whatever. Close enough. It does not have to be exact. When it comes to these like big focal point kind of things, I always seem to draw them too big. Because, you know, they are a focal point, and you kind of assume that they're big because they're in focus. But a lot of the time in these compositions that I'm using here from Genshin Impact, they're actually pretty small. And they only look big because your attention is drawn to them so much. So I have to be careful with that. I think that's still like too big, to be honest. Let me try to put in some of this other stuff. So there's like this sort of pillory thing and like broken bits happening over here. Just trying to put them in to give myself more guidance on where to put the big thing. So like it's like just barely hovering above the tip of this. Is that going to be too big? Is this a good size for it? Okay, I think that's about as much as I should put in on it, probably. Like that, I guess. That's probably good enough. Yeah, and then trees and stuff all over the place. The trees are very important here because they're such a huge like color contrast to everything else. Okay, I think that's probably enough for a sketch. So let's start with the colors. Gosh, colors are going to be a little bit tricky in this one. Should I start with the sky as I usually do? Maybe I should. Why not? Is that going to be an okay color? Can't quite tell. That's too dark. Or not too dark per se, but it's not quite right. I mean, maybe for like the darkest part of the top, that's okay. Something like that, maybe? Obviously from a Zelda game, Breath of the Wild, yep. Welcome to the stream. Um, yeah, I mean, Genshin Impact, Breath of the Wild, what's the difference really? Okay, yeah, I think these colors are working. Now let's get into some of the lighter colors. And then up here it's even like yellowish. So. I feel like I need to go even lighter. And this upper color is like too teal. It needs to get bluer. I really shouldn't spend too much time obsessing over that, though. I know it's always tempting, but yeah, there's a lot of other stuff to do on this one, so I should not get too carried away. It's always super hard, though. Always so hard. I think I need to bring these light parts up higher. And down here, it's like really, really pale. Yeah, I think I kind of underestimated just how pale this sky was, especially down at the bottom there. I would totally just spend like the entire hour painting the sky if I could. That would be fun. Maybe we should do that sometime. Do that, and let's take back our, like, I guess middle-ish color, just to blend it some more. And then for the dark color, I want to update that one a little bit. Okay, let's take this, and we need to go bluer. Maybe even darker, actually. Oh, no, not darker. I think this is actually working. Does that look like about the right color? I think that looks like the right color to me. Uh-oh, except we're getting some interference from transparency. The difference between Genshin Impact and Breath of the Wild are the long elephant ears of that beautiful femboy Link. Yep, I guess so. Like, the Genshin Impact male protagonist is also pretty, but he doesn't have those elf ears. All right, I'm trying to force myself to stop. Trust me. I know we gotta move on. I'm not in control. It just happens sometimes. I feel like this brush isn't blending as well as it usually does. What's happening? Maybe these colors are just too different from each other to blend that nicely. All right, just a little bit of blending there, and I think we're good. You look at the sky, the more the sky will look into you. Yep. All right, that's gonna be enough, I think. Let's start adding some of the foreground. All right. I think it's a lot of kind of greens and yellows in this foreground, not counting obviously all the oranges from the leaves and stuff. Let's start with the greens. Kind of blue-greenish. Actually, around where we are here, I think will do nicely. Something like this. That's actually pretty darn good, if you ask me. It's a little bit too light, maybe. I think we need to go darker, but you know what? I'm going to start with this, and then we can put in shadows. So like for here, and then up here, I think I'm actually going to need to go a little bit yellower. Should I put the orange stuff on a separate layer? I might have to. Um, hmm. How are we going to do... It's like there are these parts here where it kind of fades into the background mists. And usually I handle that kind of thing by just putting it softly into the same layer. So I'm trying to kind of figure out how to arrange my layers here. You know what? I'm gonna start these with the yellow, and then I'm gonna go in with the green for the shadows. So I'm gonna save that green here for now. Um, and come in with more of a yellowish color. Is this light enough? Well, then, I mean, it's gonna need to be darker in some parts, of course. Oh my gosh, there's too many straight lines here. Holy shit, how am I gonna do this? I can't draw straight lines. Are you kidding me? Um, yeah, let's start the stairs and everything with the yellow color and then shade with the green. On this other side here, there's a lot of orange. Though, you know what? I'm going to start this side yellow too, and then we'll add oranges to it. Okay? Okay. Okay, I think we need to get a smaller brush out here. And maybe start doing it a little bit lightly. No, that's... maybe not. Because we do need to get... Look, how do you draw straight lines? Okay, I think part of it is also just that, like, my range of movement is slightly limited by my setup here. Because, like, my forearm is resting on my computer as I draw. So, like, I can't lower it any lower. Which I would kind of have to do this properly. Get some bigger brush to do all of the shading here. Put in all of this like lighting. That's gonna need to go even darker, really. Get a slightly better look at it. Yeah, this part really, oh my gosh, these stairs are really going to need to be a lot darker than this. You know what? Let's start by just kind of lightly shading in the stairs with this. Oh my gosh, straight lines. Why? Why must I draw straight lines? You know what? Let's not get too into the details right now. Details come later. I think even this part is going to need to be somewhat darker. How's that going? Let's get more shadow colors in here. Is this going to be okay, you think? I think this is still, like, not nearly dark enough. but let's start with that. Oh boy. Oh, straight lines. Bane of my existence. Oh my gosh, pen, what are you doing? Pen's freaking out on me. Straight lines are for architects, yeah. All right, we definitely need to darken this even more. It's a start. It's a start. Something's happening. Okay. Is that gonna be good enough for now? Should I move on to something else? Look over here. This part here is darker. And then this has like a rock texture I'd like to put in. And you know what? While we're here, might as well shade this stuff too. I think this ended up too green. It needs to be bluer, but that's fine. We'll have to figure it out later. The heck is this scribbling? That does not look good. I think maybe I need to use the watercolor brush for that instead. Okay. That'll be good enough there for now. So this upper surface, I think I'm going to need to brighten up a little bit more and get some more like oranges over in here. Also, while I'm here, I think I put this a little too high. Let's kind of try to clean that up a little bit. Okay, sort of like that. And again, it's none of the lines are straight. That's gonna have to do, I think. Oh, can I clean up this line at least to make it a little bit straighter? Okay, all right. Now what? Do I want to go in with the oranges? What the heck am I gonna do with this back here? Maybe put this on like the background layer? Would that work? I kind of don't want to do that actually. Let's see. Let's get our yellow back and try to maybe, well, I want to put in the details of the stairs, but I think it's too early to do that, to be honest. And I also want to make this stuff lighter. Yeah, sure. Let's add some more highlights. Up here as well. Sort of like that. Wait, pen? Hello? Uh-oh. It's not responding. Uh-oh. Computer? Oh my god, did my pen just stop working? Haven't had this happen in a while, huh? Oh no. Oh, come on. We were doing so well. Hang on. Unscrew and rescrew the battery. Maybe that works sometimes. Oh no. What's it doing? Oh, it worked. Look at that. Doesn't always work, but sometimes that fixes things. All right. Yeah, there we go. Um, okay. That's happening. I feel like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to our dark shading color. There's a little panic attack. It happens to all the pens. Uh, let's darken this stuff up a little bit. I feel like we need to. Well, actually, I maybe don't need to go too much into this stuff because that's gonna get covered up by orange anyway. I need to sneeze. Like this um this oil paint brush is not quite hard enough for what I wanted to for what I want out of it. But it is what we've got, I guess. Oh, man, I feel like I'm not pacing myself correctly for this one. I keep spending time on things that probably I should be spending other time on. Oops. And then, you know what? Maybe if I just take no, going with a soft brush on this kind of thing is not going to really work. Maybe something like this. It's like not dark enough, though. I think that works. Could help putting the orange in the base of the two flying structures. Yeah, I think I need to stop working on this and put in the other stuff. I'm scared of putting this in, though. Let's see, how do I do that? I think actually if I go with my dark color and just try to apply it lightly, I think I might be able to get something good out of that. Oops, and I completely rearranged where everything was, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, that's not going to be good enough, I don't think. Some Lovecraftian things happening here. Yeah, there's some crazy shit. Is this gonna be good? Except my yeah, I'm gonna have to move literally everything down. Because I moved the ground down. I think that's right though. I like the way my ground placement is looking. Um, Maybe if I just take a bigger brush here, then I'll be able to use it more lightly. Just kind of try to make it all nice and faded and stuff. I feel like that does not look good. That's okay. I can go in there with some white and stuff. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Something like this maybe actually for that. Just like a slightly more neutral tone of that with here. No, it needs to be lighter. You know what? No, let's fix the outer edge there first. We really need to lighten this up. Even more than this, to be honest. Something like that. And now we can go a little bit darker on this, I think. There we go. I think that's working more or less. You know what? I'm gonna just take maybe at least this stuff and just move it down to match where it actually is on my sketch or on my you know, on the actual thing. I might need to rearrange the rest of it to match, but that's okay. Right. Oops. Wrong layer. Some of that in there, and then get some of this for the highlights of the stair, the sides of the stairs. Something like that. Something like that, yeah. Okay, that's working. It's too dark, kind of. This like kind of raised, like altar-y kind of thing at the center. That's way too yellow. Why is that? That's too yellow. Sort of like that. Except we need to get some darker colors in there too. Here's my extra dark color. This is probably going to be overkill for this, but let's see if we can put in just a little bit of it. Just for like shading the stairs a bit. And just get more of that shape kind of defined. I don't know. I don't like how this is turning out, but it's probably going to be okay. Once again, I cannot do straight lines. It's okay. It'll be fine, probably. Who cares about straight lines anyway? And we really need to get some more kind of, how are we on time? Oh my God, we're really bad on time. Oh no. Time is gonna be bad on this one. I'm sorry. Um, sh 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 bu- 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 Let me see just how fast I can get in these big pillory things. It's always amazing drawing while watching and listening to someone else drawing because I love how you paint. Thank you. I hope it's entertaining for you. Was this the color I was mostly using? Start with that. Let's get our things in, although I moved everything. It's okay. We just need it as kind of a guideline. Oh my gosh, and I still cannot draw straight lines. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's way too dark for this, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Just fix it in post. This is not really the right color, but if we blend them together, it'll make more or less the right color. Oh man, my base color was way, 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 way too dark. It was a bad idea. I think this is more the right base color. But you know what? I always tend to like just blend the colors together too much and they kind of fade out. So maybe it's better to start with a color that's too much. Because then, you know, it'll get kind of faded off a little bit, and in the end, it'll be okay. Um, oh, get some this highlight on this side. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one there and try to put in the others real fast because I'm really running short on time on this one. Ooh, that's intense. Let's start with this. That's maybe too reddish toned for what I'm doing here, but once again, fix it in post. It's fine. It'll be okay. We can manage. Brighten up this side a little bit. Brighten up this edge here a little bit. That's kind of too saturated for that highlight, I think. Oops. There we go. Man, let's... You know what? Let's leave those for now and go in with the orange stuff. So, oh my god, there's no time. So I want to get in these oranges and kind of some of the trees maybe. And then we need to get in these other pillory things and of course the actual central part. Let's save like the last 10 minutes or so to this bit. So let's see how much other stuff I can get in before we have to do that. Okay, let's go orange, orange, orange. Start with the kind of more yellowy oranges here. The building is trying to give us a hug, yeah. Let's just do it right on this layer. Yeah, let's go with this. I don't like this color. So here we're gonna need to shadow it too. Let's start with that, and then let's go orange, orange. Gosh. Man, I do not like this. This is scary. Okay, that's getting better. Let me see if I can actually just... put in this bit. I don't know. And like getting all of the kind of lighting effects on the orange is going to be a huge pain in the ass. How do I make this work? I don't know. No, it's too gray. Look at that. Well, the gray would be good for the shadows, but let's not get the shadow. Let's not get too concerned with the shadows yet. I feel like I really need to go like super intense on these, at least for a start. Maybe at some point we can put in those tree roots and branches and stuff too, but not right now. Right now we have bigger fish to fry. You know what? That's not too bad. Maybe I should do this on a separate layer though, because it is kind of blending in with the greens a little bit too much probably. I need to go higher with this too. Pen? Oh my God, I swear to God. Pen? Oh, no. Pen, please. Pen, do not do this to me. I swear. Pen. Pen, don't die on me. Come on. Oh, it's back. Okay, we've got that going. Gosh. Let's... not this color. What other color should we have? This one, maybe? I don't know. I'm just plucking out random colors at this point. Yeah, pen is trying its best, but it's not going so well for it, huh? Oh man, if I had time, I would love to focus more on these trees. They're lovely, but unfortunately, I do not think I have time. Look at this just beautiful glow of these leaves. I feel so bad for Pen. Oh God, Pen, please. No, why? Why this? Oh shoot, you know what? It's also like this part should not be getting covered up by this. Hang on. Let me go ahead and cut this back. Probably should be more, whatever. All right, back to trees. So much more red that we could be adding here. Ooh, and look at that delightful pink in there. It's like that. Oh, I wish I had more time to spend on this. Freaking speed paint and its speed paint rules. All right, how are we on time? Okay, we're almost. Oh, almost need to switch gears to our other stuff. Okay, let's. How fast can we in 2 minutes put in? No, you know what? I'm gonna do the middle thing right now, and then we'll go back for these other pillar thingies. And also the trees don't have trunks right now. Oops. Minimalist trees, yeah. All right, let's see. And since we've kind of moved everything down, that's way too dark for that. Oops. Let's move this down too. Now, you know what? Should we? Let's leave it as is for now. Oh no, pen. Oh, this is going great, isn't it? Oh, okay, it's back. We're good. We're back. Everything's fine. Should be using the thick brush. Oops. Oh, boo, 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 boo. All right, let's how do we do the yellowy parts? Try to give it kind of a gold color. Is that too light? I think that might be too light. Well, it's okay for some parts, but not so much for other parts. Thingy in the middle too. Ah, I think that might be as good as we're gonna get it. How are we on time? Okay, 8 minutes left. Uh, okay. Let's put in some more background stuff here. Like, for instance, let's get in this glow around this thingy. And then I really want to, get in the rest of the pillars and the rest of the trees and whatnot. There's so much to do. Oh man, I'm not finishing this one. I'm really, really not. Let's get some of these yellows in here. I think we need a different brush for that. We need to get some paler yellows. Now, go back with blues and put in some, various cloudy things that are floating around here. And then finally there's the great big swirly thing. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put that on a separate layer. That's too hard to brush for that layer, I think. Oh, no. Sort of like that. Sure, why not? Okay, 5 minutes. Hey, Bucky, here for the end again. All right, shit. Let's see how we get like a. Is this an okay yellowy color? Mm, nope. Oh God, why? No, I think we do need to do it on that layer though. It has to be above the tree. Oops. Fuck that up. Another pillar thingy here. And oh, there's this whole one that's like all the way above this tree. And I have to draw it over the tree. Oops. Messed that up too. All right, where's my green? Shade that a little bit. And shit, there's other stuff. This bit here. whatever. I don't know. I'm doing stuff. Who knows? I'm just making this shit up as I go along. 3 minutes. Shit. Uh, Shade this a little bit. This is completely the wrong color, but I don't have time to fix it. We have some more of these kind of glowy teal bits back here. Hey, you know what? I actually managed to get those in surprisingly decently, given how little time I had for this. You know what? That's going surprisingly not terrible. I would really like to also put in these lanterns. Oh my gosh, wrong brush. If possible. Actually, I should probably use the thick paint brush. You can really see how everything's like not aligned correctly. Um, See if we can get the lanterns in the back real quick too. All right, let's see. Well, technically we have 1 minute, but it's okay if we go over. I don't actually adhere that strictly to my timing. What else can we fix? Trees? Maybe get some tree trunks slash branches in here somewhere? See, this tree is in completely the wrong place because its trunk is supposed to be, like, at this lantern. Can we get some of these? It's in completely the wrong color, but I don't have time to find the right color, so it's gonna have to do. This tree also. And then can I go ahead and put in... Actually, you know what? This color might be okay for that. I was going to put in this other bit of... Oh, that color is not okay for that. Other bit of tree here. Oh no, pen! Pen, come back! Oh no, the pen is really struggling today, huh? It's been going so well for so long. And now today, all of a sudden. Why? Why, pen, why? It's dead. Come on. It is not cooperating today. Do I need to replace the battery or something? Maybe that... Oh! So you threatened to replace the battery. And all of a sudden we're doing things. Okay, but we're out of time, so I think I'm gonna have to stop things here. Man, I really wish I had more time on this one. Like, you can definitely see where things are not where they should be. And I think I actually ended up making the big central thing too small this time, which is usually the opposite of what happens. But, like, I would really like some more time to get some more contrast on these stairs so that you can actually like, um, yeah, so they're a little bit more cleanly defined. I know that's kind of impossible in these speed paints. Like, things aren't going to look clean. They're going to look really messy and sketchy. That's just how it is. But yeah, like, even if I had time to actually put things in their right place and not just placing them haphazardly, like these, this lantern here is way too light. Like, look how much darker it is here. Would really like to go in and fix all of that. And like, just more contrast in here. I think the shadows need to be a lot darker. Looks cool anyway at the end. Thank you. Yeah, I just feel like I was in way too much of a rush by the end to do things well. Yeah, it's just, it has some nice touches, but oof, this is a pretty frustrating one. I kind of like to look at the little preview in the corner and see where the differences are. Like, you can definitely see that this pillar here needs to be darker. These, just all of these shadows need to be way darker. That's the main issue, really. And there needs to be more reds here in this spot. Yeah, the shadows on this pillar need to be much darker. Yeah, just everything needs to have a little bit more contrast. Actually, we can also check in here, which, yeah, you can definitely see the same thing, especially like this part here and like these creases, like the shadows and the stairs are kind of the darkest parts of this, this whole landscape, and a little bit like the shadows in this tree root or whatever it is, and they're just not there. Yeah, I really wish I had some more time on this one. And they feel quite similar, at least. Yeah, thank you. It's a fun composition. I really like this piece. But I think, I don't know, I just think I didn't manage my time as well on this one. Maybe I just spent too much time on the sky. It's always the sky. It always gets me. But yeah, I do like this one. I think it's a cool one. And I had fun drawing it. Apart from the stupid pen. Why is it pen mutiny day today? Why are we not working? Maybe I should just replace the battery. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed hope you enjoyed me screaming in frustration at this one. Because I really like it and I really wanted it to turn out very well. And I think given how much I was scrambling at the end, I managed to make it out surprisingly well. But yeah, still leaves me wishing it could have been a little bit better. Pay tape. No, you got to treat your pen well. Otherwise, it's just not going to work at all. Anyway, thank you for coming. Don't forget that I'm doing my 1-year anniversary stream on Tuesday. So feel free to check that out. Although most of my planned content is for the video game side of things, more so than the art side of things. Although if you guys want to see some kind of art content, maybe I'll manage to fit something in. I don't know. But yeah, it's mostly just going to be me talking about the various games I've played on the channel this year, or over the past year. And yeah, just showing off some cool games. Yeah, I am also working on a little something special, so I don't know if I'll announce that on the anniversary or some other time. But yeah, it's something to look forward to. Otherwise, the next speed paint stream is going to be next Sunday, as usual, although I feel like I had some potential... Yeah, I do have potential upcoming plans. So next week's speed paint might be canceled. We'll see. But yeah, that's it for today. Speed paint stream, or not speed paint, anniversary stream on Tuesday, and then I'll be playing more Amaranthus on Thursday. I'd love if more people came to watch that because it's a great game and nobody is talking about it. Anyway, hope you have a good rest of your day. That's it for me today. See you later. Bye.